Hey y'all, hey. I was outside talking to my neighbors yesterday, and we got to talking about life living in New York and back in the 80s, how we just had so much fun and we all were wearing Crocs. And I was like, y'all remember what we used to wear in the 80s, the version of Crocs? And some of them knew, some of them didn't know. So you know what? She was telling her age. I was like, dang, y'all don't know. I was like, let's do a YouTube story about this and let's see if anybody else know. These things right here. Do y'all know what these are? No? I mean, they came in different shapes, different sizes, different colors. They were see-through. They were solid. They had little sparklies on them. But these right here, these were the originals. Yes, indeedy. And then from there, they branched out and it became this big old thing. Now, let me tell you, these bad boys were not as comfortable as Crocs. You see how thin those daggone, what you call it, the thing on the bottom, soles are? The soles were thin. They were not comfortable. Back in those days, we were young when nobody was thinking about comfort. We were just thinking about being cute, baby. And we were out there in this good old sun, and that damn plastic burnt like nobody's business. But look at him. Tell me they weren't stylish. We could have took our Crocs from the playfield right onto the dance floor and out on there two-stepping and hot-stepping and doing what it do. Indeedy. But they also served as, bam, they also served as our water shoes. This is what we took to our little pool, or this is what we took to the community pool, right? Because back then, most of us didn't have pools in our backyards like you privileged millennials do these days, okay? And let me show you. Bam. This is a sprinkler. The water, the fire hydrant. This was our pool back in the days that we wore those shoes to. And I'm not going to tell you the name of the shoes. Hit them comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me, do you know if you knew what those shoes were called? And then, maybe I'll do a part two, or maybe I'll come back in the comments and hit you up and give you the answer. But I want to see who knows. I know some of y'all know. I ain't the only one that wore these things. Deuce.